Welcome back, everybody. Today's show is all about going big, and we are going to make a great big cupcake. Amanda Cupcake is here with us today. Great to see you, Amanda.
It's good to be back.
She is known for making amazing cupcakes. She'd be happy to bake for your special occasion, for weddings, for birthday parties. You name the theme, she'll come up with a cupcake, and her cupcakes are over the top, all glittery and sparkly, perfect for parties. And we're going to make one big cupcake. This is amazing. I mean, it is the coolest thing ever. Cupcakes are still really on trend, you know?
I think they always will be. You can't beat a cupcake.
They make you smile, you know?
A giant cupcake hug.
Right. So basically, it's a cake that's that'll actually feed several people, but it's in the form of a cupcake. So we started out. These are these new molds. They're basically a cake mold, right?
It's a giant cupcake mold, and basically what you do is you just bake your giant cupcake right inside of it.
So we're going to use a cake mix to do that. So this is the bottom of the cupcake, this is the top, and then when you bake them, you kind of flip it over like a bundt pan and put them on top of each other.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to get started on the recipe for this. This uses 2 cake boxes, though.
Yes. Since it's extra giant, you have to use 2 of them.
Okay. And we're using white, but whatever flavor. But this one's going to really be fun because it's going to have rainbow swirls inside of it. So we're going to show you how to do that. So we're using 2 boxes of white cake mix, 2/3 a cup of oil.
2/3 cup of oil. And to give it more of like a pound cake texture so that it's thicker for the giant cupcake, it just molds better that way.
Okay.
I add 2 boxes of instant pudding. You can put any flavor you want. You can make your giant cupcake any flavor that you want to make it. Be as creative as you want.
We're using vanilla, though, because we want to show you the swirl action, so that way we can add different colors. Whole bunch of eggs.
Yeah, you want to add 8 eggs.
8 eggs. Okay, so don't follow the recipe on the back. You want to follow Amanda's recipe, which we'll put on our website, because this is going to be very dense.
Right.
And moist.
Yep, and you could even use a different flavor for the top and then a different flavor for the bottom, too.
You just mix it separately.
Right.
Okay, got it. All right, so we're going to get this going.
Yeah, and then you want to mix that for approximately 2 minutes.
Okay.
And now scrape it down in between.
When you are dealing with that pan and getting it out of the pan, is there anything specifically, do we need to obviously just grease it? You have a special pan spray that you really like, right?
Right, yep. Oh, and the other thing we forgot to do is add 2 cups of water to that, too. Sorry, I forgot about that.
No problem. I thought it looked a little thick.
Yep. I noticed it's thick. So,
what's this you got?
Okay, so for the pan, what I use is this cake release.
Okay.
And it's actually, you can get it at craft stores in the cake supply section.
I've never seen it I've seen it in a spray, but
it squirts out. Yep.
Okay.
And you use a brush and you apply it to your pan, and the giant cupcake will pop right out when you use this. This stuff is awesome.
So it's
magical.
worth splurging on that if you need to get a cake out of a mold.
It is.
And you don't want to keep your fingers crossed and pray.
Exactly.
This will do it. So splurge on the cake release stuff.
Perfect.
I've never seen it out of the tube, but I've seen it in the spray. Either one works.
Either one works. This is the best, though.
This is better.
It's magical.
All right.
It's amazing.
I'm all about it. Sounds good. Every time we do a bundt cake around here, we're like, please come out, please come out. So now we know what to do. Get some of the cake release. Okay, so here's our cake batter. Looking all smooth and wonderful.
Yes.
And now we're going to take that batter, and we've already done it over here, and we've made different colors.
Yeah, I like to make, I'm known for my rainbow cupcakes. And you can do anything you want with a giant cupcake, but this one's so much fun on the inside when you kind of cut into it.
Okay, so we've got 3 different colors, and you can do whatever colors you want. You can do green and gold for the Packers.
Yep.
We're doing pink, blue, and yellow. Now, you love to use the gels when you're doing this,
I use AmeriColor, and they're in the electric colors, electric pink, electric yellow, and electric blue.
Very fun. So now how do you do this so we get that swirl effect?
You can pipe it in, or you can just stack it in with spoons. Do you want to do it with me?
Sure. So
you just pile them on top of each other.
Okay.
Really sporadically in both sides of each pan. And then they just end up being like a rainbow color on the
okay. So you don't have to do anything special. You just kind of plop it in there.
And you bake it up to about like almost to the top. Like think about how you fill up a cupcake liner about 2/3 full.
Okay.
It'd be about the same kind of thing with this.
Now, if you were doing individual cupcakes, same type of thing where you do,
Yes.
you know, you do your liners and then just kind of plop the batter around.
Exactly. You can just plop it around and it just ends up looking like a beautiful rainbow on the inside.
Very fun. I did not know that.
And if you want it to be cleaner stripes, you can just pipe in the stripes with a piping bag
Okay.
with 3 separate piping bag colors.
But either way, it doesn't matter, huh?
Right, either way, I mean, it just depends on how neat you want the colors to be, if you want them to be more sporadic or more striped.
Okay. So this bakes, does it bake like, you know, regular cake?
Bakes for 70 minutes.
Oh,
in
it
the
takes a
oven,
while.
And you
Okay.
want to rotate it in between, about halfway in between. So
Okay.
keep checking it. It bakes at 350 though.
Okay. All right. So 70 minutes this goes, rotate it, toothpick test, the whole deal like you would a normal cake. Now
Right.
here is the fun part. When it comes out, how cute is that? And it comes out in 2 separate pieces.
It does. It comes out in 2 separate pieces. I already cut it with a serrated knife, and then it looks so cool on the inside. Actually, what we can do, I'm going to show you how I decorate it too.
How fun. Now, you did the same thing with the frosting then too.
Right, yep.
So-
I piled, just like how we piled the frosting inside the pan,
Okay.
I piled it inside the piping bag in different colors.
Okay, so we took our regular white frosting, dyed it pink, yellow and blue again. And so we're going to, put a little of this down to make it stick? Is that how
Yep.
we're doing that?
You can
Should I
do
just go around the
that.
edges?
Or you can put it on with a knife too, or do however you want. Yeah, just put it around the edge just to make it stick.
Okay, so there's
You can
that.
also fill your giant cupcake with things.
Fun.
See, and
Okay.
then
Now
and
we
then
just
you
start
can
piping?
You can just pipe it on, and it takes a lot of frosting, so we might not be able to frost the whole thing right now.
That's
but
okay.
you can see how it looks when
How
it goes
neat is that?
on.
What a great tip, like I say,
Isn't
for
that
Packer games, just kind of layer the green and gold
Yeah.
icing in the piping bag. Just the key is don't mix it together. And then when you do this,
Exactly.
it comes out. This is so fun. Now, of course, Amanda's going to look way better than mine. And then you've decorated it with, you know, cherries. Got to have
peanut
cherries
butter
on top.
cups,
Peanut butter.
right.
And you love the disco dusk?
The disco dust, the sparkles.
Oh, you got to
There
have
go, Amy,
sparkle.
there's
This
your
is
sparkles.
really, really fun. I think this one needs a little more sparkle. There we go.
There you go, the
Glitter
giant
dust for
sparkly
everybody.
cupcake hug.
Woohoo. All right, we're going to put the recipe for this on the website. Super duper cute.
And that's how it looks
Oh,
on the inside.
that's so cute. Amanda's going to stick around and make some more super cute big cupcakes. And if you want Amanda to bake for you, first of all, you sell your cupcakes where?
I sell my cupcakes at Lucky Tree in Wapaka on Main Street, and also at Cronies too,
Okay.
in Wapaka.
And for people who want to get a hold of you and have you bake for them, what's the best way to find you?
You can find me on Facebook. I'm really active on that, or I have a blog. Just Google Amanda Cupcake and you'll find me.
Okay, Amanda Cupcake.
Yep.
Google her.